Hello TL Travelers and welcome back to the TL Travel YouTube channel. This morning we are waking up at Dreams Riviera Cancun in sunny Mexico, and despite a rainy forecast, turns out you never can trust the weather because we have had some beautiful, hot, sunny days the whole time we've been here, so I'm really excited to show you around. Our room here is a Premium Deluxe Ocean View with an open bathroom area, shower and toilet room tucked back behind 2 double beds, a small seating area, work desk with flat screen TV and minibar, 24-hour room service, and a small balcony with views out over the resort, pools, and ocean beyond. I would probably call this room anyways more of a partial ocean view with the way that the palm trees kind of obstruct that view. We're not mad about it at all, but it is something to keep in mind when you're booking. Probably the 5th floor rooms would have completely unobstructed views of the ocean. The buildings here are all built with the swim outs on the 1st floor and surrounding 3 main pool areas. 1 kids pool that's shallow all the way across, the activities pool that's for kids and adults, and then the adults only infinity pool, which is overlooking the beach. There is a small beach area for preferred club members only, but the rest is open to everyone. The beach here is actually surprisingly soft and well maintained, but we are here during the Sargassam or seaweed season, and this resort has been hit hard. Luckily, the breeze seems to be blocking any smell that I've seen any complaints of, but no one's really swimming in this.
As you can see, the sand itself is actually really, really nice. But what you probably don't want to do is slip your sandals off and try and get into this water at this time of year. You can see how beautiful it is out there. But yeah, definitely not the season to be in the water.
This resort also has 9 dining options, including Coco Cafe, our morning coffee spot, which has a lot more of an outdoor seating area compared to other Coco Cafes at other Dreams resorts we've been to, so we really like that. 1 poolside grill, 1 buffet, and then 6 a la carte restaurants, with our favorites being the Seaside Grill, where we actually enjoyed multiple meals, and El Patio for Mexican, of course. All the restaurants here are first come, first serve, so no reservations are required, and you can preview the menus through the Hyatt Inclusive app. Overall, I'd say the food here has been like a solid 8 out of 10. We really enjoyed the Mexican, and the seafood here has been really, really good. Other meals have kind of been hit or miss, and we weren't super impressed with the quality consistency of the breakfast buffet, although there is a smoothie bar there in the morning, which is incredibly helpful. Traveling with a toddler, we also really appreciated having the Explorers Club there with lots of games and activities for kids. Our daughter's 4, so she was able to enjoy like those amenities, as well as the kids pool being sort of central to everything. I know in some resorts, the kids area tends to be like tucked away. If you're not traveling as a family, that might be a con, but as someone who likes to be close to the restaurants and, you know, still part of the action, even though I have like kids with me, that was really a bonus for us. We really, really enjoyed that. They also have live music each night, movie nights for kids, other shows for kids and adults to enjoy. We enjoyed all of the shows that we saw here. And I think that if you aren't too concerned with like being at the most perfect pristine beach, even in non-seaweed season, this would be a great option if you're traveling with family. You're looking to be fairly close to the Cancun Airport. We're only about 20 minutes from the airport here, so that's really nice. And just somewhere where if you're traveling as a large group, some have kids, some don't have kids, it's nice to be able to mix and mingle and not have the kids sort of be like tucked and hidden away. We did not have a chance to enjoy the spa here on this vacation, but the spa does look beautiful. So if you've been and you've been able to enjoy some services there, drop a comment and let me know how that was, because I really wish that we had had time to do that, but things just didn't work out on this trip. Maybe next time. But all of that said, I am gonna leave this review here for now. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it helpful. I'll leave some more links and things down in the description down below, as well as links to reviews we've done for other all-inclusives in the Cancun area, because there are so many. And until I see you in the next one, stay great, travel safe, and I'll see you in my next video.